social class. We already in which lesson? Block 10 Northern Plains. So in LP1, LP2, LP3 what we have discussed? We have discussed about how many basins we have, what are the lifestyle of the people who lives in basins, and what is the living things for their life, right? So why Northern Plains people, all of them are farmers? Because they have good water source in there. So do you think water is most important essential thing to do live on the earth for every living organs? Yes, for every living organisms or every living things on the earth requires definitely water. So water is very important for us. So would you like to drink water which is very dirty, or would you like to drink the water which is very clean? Yes, everyone want to drink a water which is very clean but not a dirty water. Why? Because dirty water makes us ill and fresh water makes us healthy, right? So where we can get fresh water from? Actually the water where we can get fresh from, where exactly it appears, means that is the birthplace of that water or stream, water, right? So when you see the birthplace of any river or water source, there the water will be very fresh. Then how we are getting this water polluted? What I have told you about the northern rivers. The northern rivers birthplace is northern mountains, the Ganga and Yamuna. These are glacier rivers where they both start from the Himalaya mountains. They flow from top to bottom. That means from the northern mountains to northern plains. When they originate place, that means Ganga starts there, where it starts from Gangotri, and Yamuna starts near the Yamunotri, right? So when they start from their birthplace, at that place they are very fresh water source. But while flowing down to, they are getting dirty. How they are getting dirty? While carrying the alluvium. How the alluvium will carry? When the water flows, it just won't flow. Along with the water, the dirty animals and dirty things will flow in that. That means dead animals and dead leaves will flow along with the water. Do you think that makes the water dirty? No. Actually, those alluvium and dead decay of the animals and dead decay of the trees will make the water tasty. It will releases the nutrients which are essential for the water, which makes the water very tasty. Then how the water is becoming dirty? Because of the human activities, the water is becoming very dirty. We are making the water sources very dirty. How we are making the water very dirty? By throwing all kinds of garbage in the water. Whenever we see a river is flowing or any water stream, automatically whatever we have in our hands, if it is a water bottle or even if it is a chocolate wrapper also, we are very intense to throw our garbage in that water, isn't it? Yes children? Yes, I often found that so many people are, even if they have some garbage like flowers, leaves in their house where they used to pray the gods, even that garbage also they will throw into the water. That all the dust, whatever they have in the houses, all the dirt and garbage we can see in the water. So all kinds of plastic things which doesn't dissolve in the water. Recently, which festival we have celebrated? Ganpati festival. Every year, Ganapati festival, if you see, a lot of dirt we can see in the water. And even in Batakamma festival also, a lot of flower petals along with the plastic things and along with the statue of the plaster of Paris, which doesn't dissolve in the water. Dissolve means which doesn't melt in the water. So whatever you throw in the water, it is very important. We have to check that must and should it dissolves in the water. It has to melt in the water. Otherwise, if it won't melt, it will stuck the water source and it won't make the water move to the other places. Do you all understand? The water needs a way to flow from one place to another. If you throw any garbage which doesn't let the water to move from one place to another, then the water will stuck into one place. Then it will become very dirty. So it won't be useful. And the wastage of humans and animals. In the villages, if you see very often that people used to wash their clothes and dishes in the rivers. And a lot of people will wash their animals in the rivers. And a lot of animals will jump into the water. They will swim and they will releases their cow dung and all kind of waste in the water only. So such kind of a water is not useful to drink. Only those water can be used for the irrigation and other purpose, right? That's why nowadays what we are doing? That's why nowadays we are bringing the that is also not clean. Who sees what whether the water is carrying from which places, right? So if we make the water clean, then I think there is no reason to buy a water. If we follow some rules, if we don't spoil the water. And apart from that, what are the other reasons to make the water dirty? Superstitious beliefs of the people. Some people believes that if you take a dip in the seas or some holy rivers, all of the sins of the humans will wash out. Do you believe that? Do you understand what I am saying, children? Some people have believed that if you take a dip in the holy rivers like Ganga, Yamuna or any seas in special occasion days like any festivals or any full moon days, or if you take a dip in the water, then all the sins of persons will wash out. So any water don't have that kind of a power which can actually wash out the sins of the people, right? So these are just superstitious power. When they take a dip into the water, what they are doing? They are shampooing their hair and they are using the soap and they are again throwing their shampoo sachets and the soaps into that water. Actually, these are harming the animals and the nutrient values of the water when they are dissolved. The chemicals of the shampoo, the chemicals of the soaps, when they dissolve into the water, they are actually spoiling the taste of the water and the quality of the water. That means if you want to take a dip in the water, then you should take just dip in the water, but you should not use any shampoo or any soaps to wash your body, right? That thing you should do at home. By coming back to home, that means you have to do all these things at home, but not in the river banks. And what is another thing, that nowadays we are seeing that all of the factories which are important, those factories are needed water to make their products. For example, cool drinks. We need definitely water to make the cool drinks, right? So much water is taken by the factories, and after making the products, again they are releasing the spoiled water, the poison water into again the same water resources. Again they are throwing their wastage into the rivers only, and the chemicals which comes from the factory, the wastage which comes up from the factory, then only they are throwing in the water source. When I was child, we used to live in a Nellore. There, from some kilometers only, we can identify that we are coming near to the sugar factory. You know, there, even the sugar factory is 10 kilometers away also, we can smell that bad smell which is coming from the sugar factory. Because all that sugar chemicals, after making the sugar, all the chemicals they used to throw that wastage into the water. Their Penna river is famous in Nellore. So that river has spoiled because of that sugar factory. And even in Hyderabad we have Musi river. That Musi river, if you go to the Hyderabad, even if you start from the Hyderabad, we can smell the bad smell from the Musi river. You know, there is a time when Musi river used to have a floods. That much floating of the water it used to be. Now what we can see in the Musi river? A bad smell and a lot of garbage. Especially a lot of statues of plaster of Paris, especially Ganpati ji, plaster of Paris statues we can find all in that Musi river, right? Right, children? So water is the essential thing for every living organism. That means we should not spoil our water. That means which is important thing for every human, we should not spoil it, right? You know, people say that if we are going to get a third world war soon, that is going to be two things. Do you know what are those things? One is land and another one is water. Even though somehow we can find the land, but soon the coming days which are, if we neglect to save our water source, children, then we are going to definitely fight big third world war. Even more than that wars, we are going to get a war because of the water. So children, don't waste water. Everyone today onwards try to save the water. So don't pollute the water resources by throwing unusual god icons or unusual like unnecessary things like flowers, like flowers and leaves we can throw. If the flowers and the leaves have medical values in that, we can throw like tulsi, pudina, like that. Some medical values leaves are there, then we can throw. But if the leaves are not good, if the flowers are made by a plastic or any plastic tins or cans or any garbage which doesn't dissolve in the water, that we should not throw. Right, children? So always remember. One more time, see on the board what are the things which makes the water pollution. So now tell me, where we can find the water fresh? Where the water starts from. That is a place where nowadays we can see water freshly. And all the rivers will go into the seas only. Whether how many rivers will go to the Bay of Bengal, how many rivers will go to the Arabian Sea, I already told you, right? So you know all the rivers, they must have to end in the seas. So everyone knows that. So if you have a chance, how you want to reduce the river pollution, children? See, doing all the things opposite, that means not throwing the garbage, not giving any permission to make a factory. That duty is about the government. If government doesn't give any permission to make any factories near to the water source, that is important. And if government makes payments or punishment if anyone polluted the rivers, then most of the people will stop throwing their garbage, right? So that means rules of the government, and at the same time people also have to be very strict to follow the rules. Here following of the rules and saving of the water source are very important. And if you want, you can give your own answers. Okay, so everyone open volume please. Yes, we are in the lesson of S for river pollution. Don't forget to write the date, Nana. So what is the first question here? Complete the chart based on the role play. Okay, now first, what is the river? Yamuna. Yamuna starts from Yamunotri, ends in the Bay of Bengal. How is the river water near the starting point? Because it's a glacier and it is because of melt of snow. So how it will be? Very fresh, right? And ends in, when it's going to be end in the Bay of Bengal, how it will be? Very dirty, right? So what is the reason? Why? What is the reason here? Why the water is very fresh here? Because it's a glacier, and when it is a starting point, it starts from, it has because of the melt of the snow. But here so many reasons which are made the water pollution. So here why the water is fresh you have to write. Here what are the reasons that water is getting polluted you have to write. And the second question, what can we do to reduce the pollution in our rivers? So you know the answer better than me. So everyone complete your volume. I hope everyone understood the lesson. Don't forget to read the lesson. Thank you.